What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. This right here in hand is the iPhone 12 mini, my favorite iPhone to date, the mini lineup at least. And I want to talk about this device in 2023 because it was unveiled and released at the end of 2020 with the successor, the 13 mini, releasing in 2021, and Apple kind of axing the mini lineup. So let's see if this device fares out in 2023. The things I can tell you right off the bat from using this device for nearly 3 years is that design has held up. And we're used to this design. iPhone 14 series looks very familiar, just camera setup is a little bit different, but the design and feel of it is very much the same, including the 13 mini, this successor to the 12 mini. Design held up really great. It's small, very compact to use in one hand. Absolutely love it. The display is also really good and it's very crisp. It's an OLED display. It's not 120 hertz. That would totally seep through the battery, but nonetheless, using this to watch content, YouTube videos like this one, choose your favorite wallpapers like this right here. It's my latest wallpaper pack, Wisp. I'll be leaving a link in the description down below if you want to take a look and support the channel. Or if you want to play games like Call of Duty or Pokemon Go, this is a great display. And display is one of the most important parts of a device, and you can't go wrong with the 12 mini display. Now, I personally love how this is one-handed, and that's one of the main reasons why I picked up the 12 mini when it was first unveiled. It's a mini iPhone with powerful specs like the 12. It doesn't really sacrifice anything else other than the smaller size and smaller battery when compared to the iPhone 12. It's really easy, it's pocketable. It's better to use in the pocket, like when you're putting it in your pocket, it just doesn't stick out like a sore thumb like a phone like the Galaxy S23 Ultra or the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Cameras here, cameras still perform like a champ. Like if you have 12 mini and you're still thinking about, should I start making content like YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels or long form videos on YouTube, you just start making them. I mean, I used the iPhone 12 mini and sometimes I still use it to make content. You have a great camera setup right here, a wide and an ultra wide. You can't go wrong with the cameras on iPhone, especially if it's for video. The software and the performance is also on point. It's running iOS 16. I'm using a beta version on here with the 12 mini. We're going to be getting iOS 17 as well. And when it was first unveiled, it came out with iOS 14, then we got iOS 15 and 16, and now this year we're going to be getting iOS 17. I haven't had any hiccups whatsoever. Like, if you use a larger iPhone and you come down to a mini device, or if you go from a mini to a larger iPhone, it's the same software experience. It's Apple's really good software experience. Granted, iOS 16 has had some general bugs here and there, but it hasn't really annoyed me to the point where like I wanted to stop using it. It's still been pretty good. Now, A14 Bionic chipset is not a slouch. It works really good, and that's probably one of the main reasons, because it's a flagship chipset, at least during the 2020 era for the iPhones. Is a flagship chipset that would seep through battery life. It was powerful, but it seeped through battery life, and that's one of the things. Battery has taken a huge hit. Granted, I still have a 93% battery health on the iPhone 12 mini. You're gonna be like, well, then you don't use the iPhone 12 mini that often. And yes, it's not my main device anymore. I don't use this that often. Like, I'll open it here and there and I'll play with the device, make some content on it, and just kind of holding. I like holding this in the hand. It just feels really cool to hold. But yeah, 93 battery health. 93 is the maximum capacity of the battery health on my current 12 mini. I think that's still pretty good, but just the general smaller size of the battery means worse battery life. You're gonna be after charging this. I've charged it twice a day before to get through a full day, and I'm a heavy user. I use my iPhone for everything. I'm currently using a 14 Pro Max, and that doesn't really hold up that well as the 13 Pro Max used to. So imagine using this, I'd have to always use a charger or a wireless charger, MagSafe charger. So battery life, if you're thinking about iPhone 12 mini or a 13 mini, at this point, the battery life is going to take a huge hit. What Apple could have done was made this device a little bit thicker, which I personally wouldn't mind, and put a larger battery. And forget the heavy users, I don't think it's gonna last really long for moderate users. I have some friends who use iPhone 12 mini and they have to charge it throughout the day. It does not last them, and they're moderate users. They're not using the device frequently like I am myself. So it's hard to get through the day. Light users, you're gonna struggle too. Like moderate users, you're gonna have to charge it. Heavy users, definitely, you're gonna have to charge it at least like twice. Light users, you may or may not, depending on your usage. But the standby time on this has also kind of depleted too. It's not the greatest as it used to be. Now you can find this for much cheaper. It was unveiled for like $699. If you went unlocked, it was $729. You can definitely find this much cheaper. I'll be leaving a couple links in the description down below of the iPhone 12 mini. Now, overall, like my thoughts with this, great device, except the battery. It's going to let you down. And especially in my use, I can't rely on it. Therefore, I can't use it as a daily device. If you're a really light user, you barely use the iPhone, you barely use it, I think this is still a pretty compelling device, and it still competes with devices in 2023. But once you start using it, or if you're aware of the battery and you're like, oh, the battery issue is not going to annoy me, I'm already going to be next to a charger all the time. I like the compact size, the form factor of the 12 mini, and I like this blue color and I want to use it. If you're that type of person, go ahead. Great device. And honestly, I hope Apple does bring back the mini lineup, gets rid of the plus. I personally like the mini lineup. A lot of others do too. It's a personal preference. Some don't, many don't. And I think the reason why is that they got rid of this mini lineup is because sales weren't the greatest. But honestly, I love it. And if Apple brings it back with a bigger battery, maybe promotion, but then again, that would seep through battery life. If it had a bigger battery, a little bit thicker, I probably would get the iPhone, 15 mini, 16 mini, whatever it would be called. Definitely would pick it up. But those are my thoughts of iPhone 12 mini in 2023. If you haven't, let me know your thoughts and how it has held up for you. That's been it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to superman the like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel a lot and will help push my content out to more people. That's been it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next episode.